Hi guys, I'm Samii Ryan and I'm here with my friend Hanna Beth, and we are going to be chatting about our first experiences, and you're watching Buzznet. So HB,
Hello.
tell me about your first concert.
My first concert was with my dad, and we went to go see Garbage at, I think it was like the El Rey or something.
Fun. I think mine was Savage Garden.
Savage Garden.
For Britney Spears.
Amazing. What was the first time you got grounded?
I think the first time I got in a lot of trouble might have been when I went to a New Year's Eve party when I was like 16. Mm-hmm. And I didn't tell my mom where I was going, and I ended up getting driven home by my sister's ex-boyfriend. It was just a really awkward situation, but I got in a lot of trouble for that.
I think the first time I got grounded was I was telling my grandpa about like dick piercings.
Ew.
And then, I don't know why, but it came up and I was explaining it to him and I was showing him pictures. And then I got angry that my mom was angry, so I ran away for a day, and then I came home.
I used to run away
grounded.
all the time. Like I used to pack my bags and like run down the street to my cousin's house. I'd be like, I'm not coming back.
But I think that's the only time I ever got grounded. I was like a pretty good kid besides my mouth, I guess.
Well, speaking of your mouth, tell me about your first kiss.
My first like real kiss
Yeah.
was probably when I was in like 7th grade, like my first makeout,
Yeah.
not just like a, and it was with this kid, I think his name was Sam, and he went to school, Harvard Westlake, and we were watching Detroit Rock City, and it was on a beanbag chair, and he was like a lot of like spit, and like it was just gross, and I was like,
That's awkward. I remember mine, the kid, his last name was Luza. Luza. And we were like making out in this rock field, and all I remember was his mouth tasted like cucumbers.
That's kind of good.
Like it was like fresh.
That's better than like a lot of fucking saliva.
Yeah.
When's the first time you felt like you made it?
I don't think I've made it yet, so I haven't had that feeling yet. I mean, I don't really think there's any limits to when you actually make it, so. Limitless. All right, tell me about your first tattoo.
My first tattoo was this heart, and I got it when I was 17 in Florida.
What does it say on it?
It was just an outline of a heart.
Oh.
When I first got it. And then, yeah, I got it in Florida, and they didn't card me, and I was like sick, and my mom got me from the airport, and I was like, look at my tattoo.
Oh my God. That like hurts really bad though, the finger, doesn't it?
These didn't hurt. My fingers don't hurt me, but then when I got these redone, they hurt really bad because he dug them into my fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not cool.
Who's your first celebrity crush?
My first celebrity crush would have to be Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic. I was so obsessed with him. I had like posters of him on my wall. And then I liked Lance Bass, but he's gay.
I think mine was Andrew McCarthy from Pretty in Pink. The main
Really?
guy. I was in love.
Oh my God.
He was like the background of my computer when I was like in like 6th grade or something.
Love it. All right, what was the first thing that you collected? Because I know you collect a lot of things in your little wonderland.
I do. First thing I collected, probably Barbie, because I loved Barbie so much when I was younger. So when I got older, my dad started taking me to conventions.
Really?
And
That's fun.
yeah, I just collected Barbies from like the 60s and 50s where they started.
And now you have like a shit ton of plush toys.
Yeah, just got everything.
I used to collect like little panda bears. That was like my fave animal.
Do you ever collect Pogs? Remember Pogs?
Pogs, yeah, definitely Pogs.
Pogs were sick. The guy who invented Pogs, his son went to my school, and they like did a whole presentation about Pogs.
What?
We all got free slammers.
Dude, slammers were like the most expensive ones.
It was sick. When's the first time a fan recognized you?
I think the first time someone recognized me was probably at Warped Tour when I was vending, just selling my Buy Samii Ryan stuff. I think a lot of my customers came up to me, and that was kind of cool. What about you?
It was probably like Warped Tour or like Bamboozle, like that kind of time.
Yeah, like festivals.
Yeah, because that's like what we did when we were younger.
Exactly. I think I was at Warped Tour every single year since I was 15, but I never paid to get in. Who was the first person you followed on Twitter? We talked about this earlier.
Yes, I think it was maybe my friend John. Or it could have been like, it was like between John and Baron, like you and like Ivy maybe or something.
Yeah. The first person I think was you or Jill that I followed on Twitter.
Yeah. What's the first CD you ever bought?
The first CD I ever bought was the Blink-182, the like live show CD. And I put it in the car. I was like maybe like 11 or 12. I put it in and it was like that song like shit piss dun, 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 blank 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 blank. And my mom threw it out of the car and she was like, "Are you kidding me?" She's like, "How are you listening to this?" Because I got like the nasty version.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that was my first CD. What about you?
I don't even remember, because when I was like super young, my dad gave me his vinyl collection, so I kind of just listened to all of that. And then...
What was your favorite album that you used to listen to?
I used to listen to the Clockwork Orange soundtracks. It was really like dark classical music, and I would just blast that because I was like a weird kid and just jam out to my weird music.
Love it. Okay, what was your first screen name? I had a really weird screen name when I was younger. It was Tumblr Tot.
Tumblr Tot.
So I was a cheerleader.
You're ready for Tumblr.
Yeah, exactly.
Mine was, I think it was Hanna Power or Heart Red Romance for like my emo days.
Oh my God.
And then there was Exhale to Breathe. That was a good one.
That is a good one. I used to have X Samii F.
Those X's were big back in the scene days.
Love it. Well, thank you guys so much for chatting with us. I hope you guys liked our first experiences. Comment below and make sure you tell us some of yours.
Bye, guys.
Bye.